Despite being one very successful man in showbiz, Tyler Perry is fairly reserved. He may be an Emmy Award-winning producer, writer, and director, the creator of beloved character Madea, a philanthropist, and a self-made near-billionaire. But when it comes to his love life, Perry's usually very private. Which is why fans were so surprised when Perry opened up about his longtime girlfriend, Galila Bekele, to Tip T.I. Harris in early 2020. On T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast, Perry was asked if he sees himself settling down with someone he can share his fortune with. He replied, "I have someone who's wonderful, and she's getting her share of all of it."
Off and on, 2007, we met at a Prince concert.
While Perry does not often mention his leading lady, he has touched on the subject of marriage in the past. Speaking to Jay Leno in 2013, Perry said, "I'm not so sure with this kind of work ethic what kind of husband I will be. I don't know about marriage as much as I do know that I'd be a great father." Since then, Perry has welcomed a son, Amon Tyler Perry, into the world with Bekele. Like her partner, Bekele is a talented force in the entertainment industry and uses her platform to fight for what she believes in. Galila Bekele had a humble upbringing in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where she was raised by her grandma. In an interview with The Catwalk, Bekele said of her childhood, "Very free, climbing trees, drinking goat milk straight from the goat. It was very rural until I was about 4 and then moved to the city. When I was almost 9, we moved to Europe. We moved around a lot, but I'm really thankful for that because I was able to adopt a language and be exposed to religion and culture and just different types of people in general. It really made me who I am." Upon high school graduation, Bekele moved to California to study, where she was randomly discovered by an advertising art director. She eventually dropped out of college, signed with Ford Models, and hit the runways of New York and Europe. Bekele told celebrity booking agency AAE, "Modeling is a wonderful gate through which to see the world. It has provided me with so many opportunities." Bekele has made use of her platform to spread her passion about humanitarian and activist work among her followers. The model has been a very vocal supporter of the organization Charity Water since 2008. The nonprofit helps secure safe and clean water sources for communities in developing countries. Bekele is also part of A Glimmer of Hope, which strives to give Ethiopians the basic necessities of life. As she told AAE, "I have a duty to people on the other side of the world who often have no access to clean water." Fans got a sweet glimpse into Bekele and Perry's relationship when the director opened up about their romance to People in 2017. At the time, their son was a toddler, and Perry explained, "There's no other person on this planet that I would want to be involved with or have a child with because she's amazing." Perry also shared the way he found out Bekele was pregnant and recalled to People, "I get a FaceTime call and she's holding up the pregnancy stick. I'm like, I guess this is happening." Amon was born in 2014, but the public has not seen much of him. Perry told T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast in 2020, "She and I are really good about that, making sure at 5 years old he's protected, he's clear about who he is before people start telling him who he is. I'm good with that." In terms of parenting her son, Bekele said it's a learning process. The model said of Ethiopia during an interview with The Catwalk, "I love our tradition and I love our country, but it can be very silencing to children because it's like, I'm the adult and I know everything. I have to kind of do the opposite at times because I think my son teaches me who he is, and even from discipline, I see what works and what doesn't, and just what he needs." Even with their demanding careers and parenting a young child, it seems that Perry and Bekele have it all figured out. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.